Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now a chance for Steven Kwan. Strike on the outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. McCarthy settles under it. And out number one on the grab. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That one ripped.
哦，炸裂！
He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Will Brennan now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, now it'll appear to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Burnes, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Check swing foul. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here in the desert and on the hill, Gavin Williams.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count even at 1. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. In the air to make the catch. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carroll at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And ball one. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Lane Thomas. Burns back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. Burns with a move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and a foul ball. And that is downstairs. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jake McCarthy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Little dribbler up along third. Ramirez sends it to first. And Arizona is. And we're back. Leading off, Daniel Schneemann. That's a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Brian Rocchio. Gurriel handles the chance. That's out number 2. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. So up next, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. And it stays fair.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's too low. And 1-1. Carroll leads off first with 1 away. Williams picks over, and he's back in safely. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Schneemann makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor flying to left his first time.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Hee-haw! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Runner takes off, swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And misses inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. Keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Gurriel swings through it for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh
2-2.
man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that skips in the dirt. Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Brennan swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is inside ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
McCarthy settles under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked.
And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. In the dirt, it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the fourth, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Adrian Del Castillo. That one hit to right. Brennan drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. McCarthy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. On the ground, right side. Schneemann. The throw to first.
Out of there.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Chase Field, here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Burns back to work. That's back. Hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Schneemann now at the plate. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that bunted towards third. On the run. Throw to first. Got it. Nice play.
That's exactly where you want that sac bunt to go. Down the third base side. Good execution. It's exactly where you want that bunt to be.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner on the go. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt. And the righty deals. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. Rocchio off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
The D-backs trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. Just
Outside
off
ball.
the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. A solo shot. It's 2-1. Ketel Marte. Up to the plate. Cade Smith comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Naylor in the box again. Takes the strike. Pitch is in there. And that is strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Swing and a miss, and that is top six. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Good eye right there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ripped right field. That's back here. That one way back. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Will Brennan. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 24. Kyle Nelson.
McCarthy settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2. McCarthy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He tried to jam him in. Side with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
That's a little bit low. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And we're back. Here's Gurriel. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Brennan moving back for this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Rip, but it curls foul. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. And now here is Adrian Del Castillo. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
One ball.
Two down,
No
nobody
strike.
on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count
One
1
ball.
and 2.
Two strikes.
That's
Ball
down
two.
and in. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back here in the desert. Bo Naylor at the plate now. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Nelson, a 6'1 lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Foul ball.
Oh, and 2 now. That one
Inside.
just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So digging in, Daniel. Steeman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a slider misses down and away. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just.
Runner on the move, trying to move him over here. Naylor. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one to get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field. Righty reliever out of the pen, Paul Sewald.
Number 34. Paul.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
That one missed. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And this place is rocking. It's 4-2. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
1-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. A little bit low.
Down.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
In the air, out towards left center. Thomas on the move to the alley and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch.
Ball.
Hopefully you can get back into this count.
3 balls. No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Kwan tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Nelson back to work. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Will Brennan. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gabriel Arias looking to start something with 1 gone.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 19.
Ripped on a line.
Nelson.
McCarthy makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Wow.
No ball.
That's not even
1
close
strike.
to the zone.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a
1-1,
check. Did he swing?
Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now Trevor Stephan gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan in position. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Right side, hard hit. throw to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Out towards right center field. Arias sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here in the desert, we go to the ninth. Here's Lane Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In plenty of time at first, and Thomas is out. So now here's the DH. Angel Martinez.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
Oh,
One out, bases empty. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Left field. Gurriel on the run. Makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 52, Jordan Montgomery.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Gurriel handles the chance. So bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. That's to third. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. He swings and fouls 1 off. The Diamondbacks down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball 1.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. In the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And Arizona with just 1 out left. McCarthy stands in now and watches strike 1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.